everyone, welcome back to my channel, Plans with Amanda. We are planning in my gratitude and hand lettering planner this week. I am planning for the week of Monday, I say that all the time, March the 28th through April the 3rd. But before we get started, let's look at last week's spread. I used the Love Posh. I think this came out of the Orange Blooms book. Actually, let me double check. Or the Yellow Blooms. Okay, I think Yellow Blooms. Yeah, it came out of this book. And this is available on the Love Posh website. So anyway, we did the orange, yellow, and green colors with the pins that matched. I like to find a theme for the week for my quotes and scriptures that I use. So Monday the 21st was World Poetry Day. I'm not really big into poetry, but it's been around for a long time. I learned that it's been around for thousands of years, so I thought that was neat. But I went with that theme and picked out some quotes from, well, I tried to find quotes from different poets, but I mainly found quotes from Robert Frost that would work in here. A lot of the other ones were really longer, a lot longer, so I went with quotes from Robert Frost and a couple of Bible verses, one that spoke about writing, and then I needed something really short, and I had read this after I had found this verse, and I really wanted to include that. So anyway, I like how it turned out. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started on this week's spread. Along with that same theme of World Poetry Day, one day this week is Look for a Rainbow Day. And so I wanted to use take that opportunity to do a rainbow spread, which I've never done in this planner before. So I thought that would be fun. I am going to be using stickers from the Love Posh Rainbow Edit box set. I've showed you guys this set several times since I've used it so many times since I got it in February. This is available now. It's been restocked since I bought my set, and I will link this below. Also, just know that all the books that we're using today are sold separately too. So when she restocked this this box set, she restocked all the books individually. Sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted. But anyway, you know what I mean. So you can buy the set or you can buy books individually, you know, depending on what you want to buy and what you like. So I'll link the box set below, but just know that when you go to the website, all the books are individual as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you guys my stack here. So I've gone through and have picked out the florals I want to use. Hopefully this will be a pretty quick spread because I'm not going to be able to use a lot of stickers from each book because I've only got so much room. But my plan is to use a color for each day, and so you know, with the Roygbiv color order, so red, orange, green, etc. Red, orange, yellow, green, etc. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So we'll just go in order. I'm not sure how it'll turn out because usually I kind of, you know, spread around and find balance as I'm working. But for this one, I'm going to actually just do one color at a time. I think what I'm going to end up doing is pulling out a floral about this size of each color. And then there's boxes in each book, but I'm not going to put boxes yet because I'm not sure where they'll end up. But once we get finished, I'll go back through and put some boxes in where I think it might fit in a good spot. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start with this, the red. So we're going to pull this one. And I think for this one, I'm going to go ahead and just stick it right up here in the corner. And I'm going to get me a piece of wax paper that's big enough to put my scraps on, because I don't know if I'll go back and use the scraps, but I'll put them back in the books to save them, so because I don't want to throw them away. All right, so that takes care of the red. Move that there. And orange, we're going to be using these, and I thought this one would probably work pretty good. So I'm thinking, I was unsure, because what I thought would be pretty would go around, go down either side with the colors, and I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. I may have to overlap the flowers just a little bit or trim them, but then I'll, my plan is to pick out a color for each day, or a pen color for each day, and write, no matter what where the quote starts and stops, just write for that color in that block. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and get this one put down. I'm not worrying about the days of the week, so we'll just cover those up. All right, I'm already liking it. I love rainbow spreads. I don't do them a whole lot, but I should do them more often. All right, for yellow, we've got maybe this one. And I pulled my page out. That's okay. That happens. Trying to get as much of the color in there as I can versus the greenery. So let's figure that. I can't really see what this looks like. It's so light, so I'm gonna put it on the wax paper. So I'm wanting this darker yellow, so let's put it this way. Pull it out just a little bit to get more of this other flower on there. All right, moving right along. So we got green coming up, and I pulled this one. It's the only ones in the book that had the flowers and the leaves, but because a lot of it was, well, they're different color greens rather, but this was more of a true green, and so I wanted to use this one. That fit really good in that spot there. That's really cute already. All right. So we have blue. We have a couple of options for this. We have these two. I think I'll pick this one since it has less of the leaves in there. And it's a little smaller, so I think that would fit better. And for this side, like I said, I think I'm just going to come right down this side here. So let's I guess I could have waited and trimmed it all at one time. That probably would have been smarter, huh? That's okay. So for the purple, well, it's indigo and violet. I think I didn't mark it, but I'm kind of making a change here on the fly. I wanted the pink to end up, because I have the pink too. I wanted the pink to end up down here. So I'm gonna actually look in my book here, because I chose this one for the purple. And so in my mind, indigo is darker than the violet, which is a lighter purple. So I think I'll go ahead and go with this darker purple here for the indigo. I don't know, maybe indigo is not purple, but that's okay. We're gonna go with it. And then I thought maybe pull a lighter color in for the violet. Let's see what we have. Tell you what, I'm gonna pause just for a minute and figure that out, and then I'll come back. All right, I had to regroup just for a little bit, but that's okay. I think it's gonna turn out actually better. So I learned while I was looking at my stickers, I learned that indigo is actually a darker blue color, and for some reason I was thinking it was a dark purple, but that's okay. So what I want to do though is I'm actually going to use this as the indigo because it kind of picks up on that royal blue. So we'll use that, and then I'll use I changed my purple because I wanted it to be a lighter than this. And so I'm going to use this more of a lavender color here, or a true purple, and then I've got a pink one too. So let's go ahead and finish the florals out. So I wanted to use the larger sticker. I wanted to use this one, but then it would be upside down. Actually, okay, so I'm going to actually pick a different one. So, well, that's too small, y'all. Oh my goodness. That's okay. We'll get it. So what I could do, what if I did like this, and then put one with it? Maybe, yeah, there we go. That'll work. All right. Not liking that that's got a big a gap with that white, but we may fill it in a little bit when we get done. All right, so that's the indigo, at least for our spread it is. And then the violet. I was thinking this one. I'm just trying to get as much of that purple in here as I can without covering up the other. I think, let's go ahead and stick that down. I may trim some of that off at the top. We'll see what it looks like once I put it down. It may not really even show that well over it. Yeah, that's okay. That works. All right, and the last we have is pink. I know that's not in Roygbiv, but that's gonna finish it off. And I decided to use these on this page. I actually changed my mind. I was gonna use these, but I feel like with these colors, I think these will be really pretty. Hopefully this will be big enough to fill in that space. If I turn it more, it maybe will cover better. What do we think about that? Yeah, that's good. All right, I really like how it's turning out. I'm gonna fill that in because that's bugging me. As a matter of fact, I may go in with the scraps and fill in some more places, so we'll see. Let's see. Let's trim this up a little bit so we don't get so much of that green in there. Well, I'm not liking that too much, guys, because it's covering up that pink. It's kind of giving it a murky look. So I may just let it go. We'll see. Let me see if I can pull it down just a little bit. Let's wait on it for a minute, because I just don't really like how it's actually, and I need to trim the bottom of that too. All right, let's do something with this. That was the blue book, so that was here, but it was back in the back, towards the back. There it is. So I may take that one here and then get a little bit more of the purple and see if we can fill it in a little bit better. Which one? Maybe we can use the scrap. Did we? Yeah, we had one here. Let's see if that will work. Yeah, that works. And then let's see what we have over here we could use. This one was the red one. Yeah, that's good. And maybe the green a little bit. Just gotta figure out which one was the green. Maybe, I think it was this. Actually have two little scraps we'll make out of this that'll kind of fill that in. Perfect. All right. I think I want to do something with this down here. We'll find something for that. But I'm liking how it's looking, guys. It's very cute. Let's see what we can do. I know I've tried this a minute ago, but we could pull a different sticker that doesn't have so much green on it. Let's do that. Find the right ones. There we go. Maybe this corner here. Let's see what that does. Okay, that's better. Kind of fills it in just a little bit. All right, so now we just need to figure out where do we want to put some boxes. I will say this, I'm not completely happy with how this side looks a little bit less filled in, and this one's really full. I like the look of this side better, but I think it was just the florals here, the way they were designed versus these. Oops, excuse me. Yeah, so I may go back in and fill in just a little bit more, but let's go ahead and do a few boxes and see what it's going to look like with that. So I usually end up with boxes on 3 or 4 spots, so I'm going to white out the word notes. We don't need that. Sometimes I'll end up with pink one at the, or it's not a pink one, but one at the bottom. So we'll go ahead and put that one there. And then What about I think this is more of a real indigo color. It kind of reminds me of a royal blue, which doesn't match that. So maybe we'll use a different one. This one would match, I think, the one above it. Yeah. Well, actually, let's use a different size, though, so we don't have all the same ones. Or maybe this one. Just need to decide if I want to put them all over here, or maybe pull some in the middle. I think I'll just stick with the outside edges, and then once I write in the quotes, I might move them. That's blue. Let's go with an orange, maybe. Let's see what's in the orange book. I'll just get one of these here, I guess. And I think I might switch them because I could do one here, 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 and here, and maybe take the pink one off. But let's go ahead and fill the ones in I'm thinking, and then I'll see if I want to take off the pink one. Okay. So the purple, where's that book? Here it is. This is probably going to be one of those spreads that doesn't look really complete until it's written in, but that's okay. I think I'm liking the idea of it, and I think I'll like it once it's done too. So I'm going to hold on to this one. So there are some small red ones, so I might take one of these to fill in. Let's see what that'll look like. Get the cat hair off of it, guys. Do y'all have pets? And if you do you have a cat hair or pet hair problem? It's an ongoing thing around here. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe kind of pull it in like that, so because it doesn't come up as high as the other one, I think it'll be cute there, and it'll make it look a little more full. Yeah, let's do that. That works. That yellow one's too big. Let me see if I've got a smaller yellow in that one. I do. All right, let's see what we can do with this one. Oop. What I could do is trim some of that green off and put that yellow one in there. I think I may do that. regret this. I kind of tore my page up just a little bit there. Actually, I think what it is there's still a piece of the other layer. It's like it was kind of in 2 layers. There we go. I think I'm gonna like that better. Yeah, I am, but I'm gonna shift it around just a little bit. There we go. Okay, that is better. I'm gonna check the green. Okay, yeah, that helps fill it in just a little bit more. I'm looking here to see if I can find something for this spot right here. There we go. Okay, that's better. I feel better about that. All right, so does it need anything else? I feel like it does, but because you guys know I like to put a lot of stickers, but I think I'm gonna leave it. I've actually decided to try to work on this bottom corner just a little bit more. Maybe trim this sticker up a little bit to get some of the green off. And maybe that will work. But we gotta get this part off too. I'm looking in the book too to see maybe if there's anything else that would work that I could steal off of another flower. I think the trouble I'm having is that these have so many of those big green leaves. Let's take the other side of this one. Well, I could actually just pull the sticker out on this and see if I can. No. Let's see if this will work on this corner down here. Trying to get as much of the pink and not the green, so. All right, I think that's gonna do it. All right, let me pick out some pens and I'll be right back. All right, so I've got my pens picked out and I'll go through them real quick with you guys and show you what they look like. So, all right, so for red, we have a Le Pen Flex. And yellow is a Pentel Touch. I'll link all these below. I don't know if you can see that one very good on camera. Orange. Oh, wait. Yes. Oh, shucks. I did them backwards, guys. I had my pens mixed up. That's okay. So we'll go orange. So we got red, orange, yellow, green. Blue. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't show you what this is, but I will. This is so these were both Pentel Touch. This is a Tombow Fudenosuke. All right, so we've got, I chose this for the indigo. This is actually really close to what an indigo really is. It matches the stickers pretty good, but I didn't have a pen to match what I chose for indigo exactly, but I think this will work. Violet. And we're just gonna go with pink. This is, that was a Tombow Fudenosuke for the violet. This is a Piochu brush pen. It's kind of like an off-brand, I think, of the Tombow Fudenosuke. I got this off of Amazon. They work pretty good. They're not the best brush pens, but for how much I paid for them, they're pretty good. So we'll go ahead and use this one for the pink. And so let's look at that with the spreads. You guys can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. So like I said, my thought is to write in each block the color I chose. So we'll see how that turns out. I think it'll be pretty. I don't love the spread itself before the pen. Like I said, I think it'll be prettier after the pen, but we're going to go with this for this week. Let's put it in the planner. So you guys stay tuned for next week. I will be setting up for April because I franken planned this planner. Doesn't take but a few minutes, but I'll show it to you guys so you can see what I do. All right, so we have our hand lettering, gratitude and hand lettering planner. spread for the week of the 28th, March 28th through April the 3rd. And stay tuned for After the Pen. I try to do a reel on Instagram. As a matter of fact, this Instagram reel will be up by the time this video posts, I believe. At least I'm going to try to do that. And so, yeah, I'll get that posted. And then you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please take the time to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And so we'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me today. Bye.